Hi everybody, it's Connie here. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. In today's video, I really don't have much of a TTC update, unfortunately, but I thought I'd come on here and make a kind of like a recap video of my TTC journey thus far. And I wanted to do that because I noticed that I did get quite a few more subscribers to my channel, and thank you, by the way, for subscribing and wanting to follow my journey. That means so much to me. But yeah, I really didn't want to leave my newer subscribers kind of hanging. Like, you know, if I subscribe to a channel, I'd want, you know, to see some content on there, you know. So but honestly, you know, lately there hasn't been much going on. I thought I would do sort of like a TTC recap, kind of like a summary of my journey thus far. So let me just start out by telling you guys where I'm at now. Today I am cycle day 4. AF is almost coming to an end, and my fertile window, it will be starting next week sometime. I think maybe Wednesday or something. So I'm really excited because this will be the first cycle of trying after I had my hysteroscopy procedure, and that was earlier this month, and the doctor said that we would be able to try the following cycle. And it was interesting having also AF come right after, I mean not right after, but after the hysteroscopy. It was a little bit different. I didn't spot for 5 days prior to leading to the actual flow, which was kind of a new thing for me. Usually I will spot for many days, and I was told by my OB that that's not normal. So the hysteroscopy basically went inside with a camera to look at my uterus to get a better look. We took out some polyps. A couple of them were sort of good-sized polyps, and then the rest of them were like very, very small. I really don't know if the hysteroscopy is going to improve my fertility. I've been reading a lot about it on the internet, but there's not too much. Like everything that I have been reading, it all just sort of says the same thing. I had one of my subscribers on here tell me that she got pregnant and she had a polyp and cyst and on her ovaries, and she was gonna go and get rid of them, and then she found out she was pregnant. So I guess it's different for, you know, every case is different for different women. So but you know, there was something in the back of my mind thinking like, did that, you know, did my hysteroscopy really help? Is it really going to improve my fertility that much? So, you know, now it's all a guessing game. So that's where I'm at now, is that finishing up AF, and we will be trying for a couple of cycles to try to conceive naturally and then move on to IUI if that doesn't work. I should have seen a fertility specialist so much sooner and really pushed for that for myself, and just because of my age and everything. If you guys don't know, I'm 38 years old, and I kind of was kicking myself in the the last couple of days for not seeing a fertility specialist earlier. I mean, I should have. It just made more sense given my age and everything, but I just don't know why I didn't until just recently. So that's where we're at now. I started making videos July of 2013. That's when I first started making TTC videos, but we had tried to get pregnant before that. So pretty much we were hoping for a honeymoon baby because I got married in March of 2013. And but unfortunately, when we went on our honeymoon, the timing wasn't right. My cycle just, it didn't, there was no possible way of making a honeymoon baby even if we wanted to. So that was back in April of 2013 when we were kind of, you know, thinking about it and talking about it, and we just kept trying since then. And then July is when I started making YouTube videos, July of 2013. Then that very same month I went in for a pap smear because I hadn't had one in a while, and they found a polyp on my cervix. It was sort of dangling outside of my cervix, and I immediately scheduled for getting that removed, and I got that removed. And then from then on, I was just trying everything that I possibly could. I was trying to eat really healthy. I still am, and I was taking my prenatal supplements since then. I took herbs. I tried abdominal massage. I was just kind of, you know, doing everything that I could. I was doing the OPKs, and I was seeing a positive, you know, OPK many times. We BD'd as best as we could. I ended up getting the clear blue fertility monitor, and I used that a few times, and then I got lazy with ordering the sticks, and then I would miss, you know, whole cycles of using it. So I'm using it actually for this cycle, so we'll see how that goes. And then I stopped making TTC videos around January or February of 2014, and then right around that time I was starting to think about getting some blood work done. So I did get some blood work done, just some preliminary blood work like the LH and the FSH and the Estradiol. Those all came back normal, and then a few months passed by, and finally I decided in May of 2014 to make a real consult with a fertility specialist. And so we met with him at the end of May. He did a transvaginal ultrasound, which suspected that I would have a polyp, and inside my uterus, that is. And then I did the HSG. Sometime in the middle of June, I did the HSG, and my fallopian tubes were clear, except the dye did show some blockage of it going through, like inside my uterus somewhere, and they couldn't tell exactly you know, what it was or where it was, but they were saying it was either a polyp or a fibroid. Then I was told by my fertility specialist after getting the results for the HSG that I needed to get the polyp or whatever was inside my uterus removed. So then I went to go see my OB, and then she had me do some other tests first, and it took forever. And then finally she ordered me to do a hysteroscopy with a different OB doctor that I had never met before, but she was fantastic, which I was really happy about. And then got the hysteroscopy done on August 7th, and now we're going to try for a few months to try to conceive naturally, because our OB that did the hysteroscopy really just kind of gave me her professional advice and opinion, saying that to try naturally to conceive for a few months. Now that my uterus was completely cleaned out, she said it is different now. So who knows? Maybe that made a difference. I don't know. I'm in a really weird, odd place of being kind of like impatient, you know, like just getting so tired of seeing AF show up. Like when AF showed up this month, there was just something so deep within me that just was so over it. I was so, for some reason this period, I was like, I hate you, period. I just don't want to see you again. It was this weird sense of dread that I had, and this real sense of just being so just done with having periods. Like, I need to get pregnant. I have to get pregnant soon, or I'm going to just drive myself crazy. So yeah, that is my recap, and I hope you guys got a better idea of my TTC journey and where I'm at now. Thank you again to all my new subscribers who have decided that they would like to follow my journey. It really means so much to me, and I really rely on this YouTube TTC community to just get me through this TTC journey, because it can be very lonely and emotionally draining. So it just helps to know that there's other women out there going through the same thing, and we're all sort of just rooting each other on. So thank you so much again for listening to this video. And if you're new to my channel, please just leave a comment and say hello. I just want to know, I just want to get to know you guys as well. And if you have a channel, also let me know in the comments below. So that's pretty much it, guys, and please keep your fingers crossed for me. I am also praying for each and every one of you and sending you lots of baby dust. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you later. Bye.